Okay, let's try this again. We are trying this again. I had a technical issue. Actually, it's more of a personal issue. I didn't like the way it was going. I didn't like the vibe. Let's see, it's almost 9 p.m. West Coast time, which means most people are going to be sleeping or something. So it is what it is. But I haven't gone out all day. I have been inside sleeping. So I said, you know what? I need to get out, but I also want to talk to the homies, aka you. What up, John J? John J. Jingleheimer Schmidt has just joined. It's your boy. Yeah, I've been inside. I woke up really late. Went to bed late, woke up late. And, I was going to go back to the house and do a normal stream. But I thought, let's just go out. Let's just do it outside. Screw it. Uncle Chris, by the way, if you're watching this, do not show this to your students. I'm telling you right now, Uncle Chris, do not show your students this live stream. This is not one I want them to see. He did that one time. He showed the 16-year-old girl the pastrami quest stream. I said, bruh, are you serious? What up, Maxie? What up, Fun Subs? Says you're walking by Hamilton. Yes, actually. Hamilton's down the street. It's very loud. 1 second. Yeah, this is Hollywood Boulevard at night. It's very exciting. She says, to be honest, the musical is one of my favorites. Oh no. Maxie, no. Fun Sub says, Gary, you can made art for my contest. What contest is that? Now look at this. This is a Japanese food truck. Hibachi. Japanese grill. That's pretty sick. That's pretty neat. Let me clean the lens. It's all fucked up. That's not as good. Whatever. Okay, sorry. I'm drinking some horchata. Do you guys like horchata? I just like saying it. Fun Sub says, I gotta go by. Alright, well, I'll never forget you, dude. Fun fact, I used to work in this building up here at a music studio. And I was an assistant engineer right below this Greco's Pizzeria. It was right up here. And I was assistant engineer for, I guess, like almost 6 months or something. Oh shit, okay, I'll check it. Let's go down here. Leon says, I feel like you're gonna get robbed. You know, knowing my luck, you're not wrong. I'm probably gonna talk to some people. Go back, I want to be monkey. Alright. I'm gonna pretend that I'm not from around here. And I'm gonna ask them dumb things. That's always a fun thing to do. Also, I have nachos in my backpack. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Nachos in the Backpack McGee. That's my name. Okay. So this is Hollywood. Welcome, Metal Mad Lad. That dude Neon says, "I'm beginning to feel like a rap god." Well, that's great. You know, I'm really happy for you. I'm beginning to feel hungry. I might have to eat these nachos pretty soon. You have salmon. Metal Mad Lad says, "I'm here and I have salmon." Okay. Pretty specific item.
Hello.
I don't know if I like salmon that much. Not really a fish guy, honestly. In more ways than one. I like fried calamari. That shit. Oh my god, it's so good. Fried calamari is yummy. But the fishes, like salmon, trout, halibut, what else? What other fishes? Take them or leave them. Not that into it. Who else over the age of 1? A. Does that mean it was your birthday today, or you just, we're all over the age of 1? Calamari is a no for me. It says Metal Mad Lad. Why? A salmon fillet in bed. Oh my god, you eat fish in bed? What? I mean, I understand eating in bed, don't get me wrong. I've done it before, but fish, it's a smelly food. Dude, I've cooked fish in my house, in my tiny apartment, and boy, it smells like fish for years. This is horchata. Hola. I'm drinking horchata. Oh no. This is my face. You don't want to see my face. What the flip happened? Much better. Chicken breast in a bucket with a pound of salt. Ugh. I do love chicken. Chicken's my shit. Who doesn't like chicken though, really? Unless you're a vegetarian, I understand. Oh, sorry. Actually, I said sorry to that guy and he bumped into me. Is anyone else buffering? Yeah, this probably isn't going to work out. It's probably a bad connection. How are we doing now? We still buffering? Might be a futile attempt. But yeah, anyway, so this Friday, I think we're gonna do it this Friday. So when I say do it, I mean this Friday I'm dropping that JoJo remix, and then if Jay's down, I think we're gonna live stream like what's the term for a movie that is no longer copywritten, that you can stream freely. I forget the term. It's not royalty free. There's no patent or something. I don't know. We're gonna watch a movie, a horror movie, on Friday if Jay's down. Public domain. Thank you, John. Oh my God. That was driving me nuts. Oh, we got a guy who's hiding here or something. Okay, just gonna keep walking. You know, I'm not very tough, and I'm lousy in a fight. But one thing I do have going for me is that I'm 6'3", so generally most people will leave me alone. And I'm also very non-friendly to people when I'm walking. I don't want to talk to you. You could be the nicest old lady in the world. Don't want to talk. You know, so that's something I use to my advantage. But there's always like a guy like that who we just saw. Something's off. You know, maybe he didn't see it. He was like hiding, peeking around the corner. And I'm like, okay, dude. I sympathize. I sympathize because you're probably mentally ill. You know, but please don't talk to me. It is what it is. Neon says POV. You are Kiko 1. Yeah. I guess. Yep, so we're on. Metal Mad Lad says, and you have 5 witnesses, just in case they take it to court. Yeah, well, guys like that. That's good to know. However, you know, crazy people here. They don't really think about stuff like that. It's kind of just like, well, that's the whole point. You don't know what they're thinking. You know. Now look at this. This is a great building. This is very Hollywood-esque. Imagine living at the top of this building. I mean, that would be so sick. Look at the sky. The smoggy, foggy sky. I would just stand on the balcony of this building and I would just go, fuck you, to everyone below me. For no reason. That would be great. I like it. It's just very old school Hollywood. It's so weird, you know, when I moved here about 5 years ago-ish, and actually more, 6 years. I think it's coming up on 6 years. Can you believe that? And I just felt like there was no, like Los Angeles didn't have any personality or didn't have any, I don't know, like style. It was all just long streets like this and nothing. But there is, you live here long enough and there's certain like types of places that you get familiar with. It's suburban, definitely. It's not like a normal city. Like, dude, I couldn't do this in New York, for example. Live streaming in like Manhattan, I would just get mugged instantly. But here the streets, as you can see, there's like almost no one out. These are very long streets. It's meant for cars, obviously. This is a driving town. This pizza place here, they, I'm surprised they're still in business because there was a school right here and they would go eat there at lunch and they price gouged them. And then the school moved all the way over there and they lost a huge percentage of their customers. But they're somehow still there. Maybe we should bother them. There's Mac Hollywood. Not that exciting. Okay, should I jaywalk? Spaceman 5X100. Your music hits, man. Keep it up. Well, thank you. Well, not very nice of you to say. We're going to jaywalk. Fuck it. Thank you, man. Finnegan Fox, he rocks my socks. Says Neon. Okay. I tried to be funny. What a name. Spaceman 5X100. Excuse me, do you guys know the Spaceman 5X100 arena? Is that around here?
No, man.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you.
What's happened?
What?
What's it happened?
Oh, I don't know. It's like some weird show. It's fine. Thank you. That was so stupid. It was some weird show. I'm an idiot. Because then he actually tried to help me. I'm like, oh god. I'll talk to more people maybe. It's a little dangerous talking to people. Here. The Spaceman 500 arena. The chuckles we've shared, huh? One time I was, the one thing you hope not to happen happened. He tried to help me. Oh my god. One time my friends and I were in high school and we were having a moment and we all laughed. And as the laughter was dying down, I just said, the chuckles we've shared. And it just brought down the whole room. It's just, you know, it was just horrible. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Spaceman says, I feel bullied. No. No, you were just a part of that was a social experiment, you know? I social engineered that moment. All in good fun, yes. Sunset Sound, famous recording studio. Marvin Gaye, I believe, recorded What's Going On. What's going on? I'm Marvin Gaye. And some other people. I've never been inside. You know, a lot of these studios out here, they're very discreet. You'd have no idea it's a studio. Like there's no entrance, or really there is, but it's like behind something. So it's interesting. I guess it makes sense to have a subtle studio. I went to Kanye's studio. I didn't meet Kanye. This was in Burbank, I believe. No. This was in North Hollywood. Now, it was a studio owned by Good Music, which is Kanye's label, I guess. And they were looking for interns. And I went there. I met the engineers there. And I basically intentionally didn't sell myself because I just realized how shitty this would be. You know, being an intern at a studio, I've done it. It sucks. It's not fun. Unless you have a hands-on creative role, like unless they also want you to be an engineer, it's not fun. And it's not, I guess it's not supposed to be fun, but I had just gone through all that. I had just done a long stretch of that, and I didn't want to go and do it again for, you know, no pay, nothing. You know, so whatever. I think I'm gonna cross the street. Am I gonna cross the street? Well, let's just do it. Fuck it. I don't know why. There's some streets where I only walk on one particular side I don't have reasoning for it or logic. You know, it is what it is. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're just doing a casual stroll. This is a relaxed J stream. I hope my keys aren't jangling too much. I put them in my shirt. I wear my keys and my wallet around my neck. And last time I did the stream, they were jangling. So, oh, we've got a car situation. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Any plans? Any costumes? Any candy you're going to eat? No shit. I think I'm done with candy. I'm too old for candy. You know, like I'm just above it, mentally, professionally. Ice cream, yeah, no, I'll eat that shit. Candy. You know, you go to the supermarket, you see a Snickers. I just feel like a child, in not a good way. Picking up the Snickers and putting it in the, you know, on the scanning thing. Oh, that dude Neon says, let's hypothetically say you're trying to be a gaming YouTuber on a budget. You don't want a blue snowball or a Chinese mic off Amazon. What do you pick? Good question. Well, okay. I'm not a gaming YouTuber. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I'm pretty shit at games. Every time I've tried to stream a game, I'm swearing, getting mad, and being terrible. So that being said, I'm probably not the best person to ask, but I do think headset is the way to go. The reason why I say that is because if you're playing a game, I don't know, I see guys on Twitch and stuff, and like they all seem to have headsets. It makes them more mobile. You know, it's right up to their mouth. They don't have to worry about, you know, they got their hands on the controller, whatever. I don't know, seems like a good strategy. Now, if you wanted something more like podcasty, if you want something more like, you know, like a podcast or a broadcasting show, whatever, I would say, first of all, I would invest in an audio interface. An audio interface is basically a thing that gets guitar, mic, bass, whatever, into your laptop or computer, desktop. And they're pretty affordable. Another benefit is that you can use microphones that are not only USB, right? So, for example, a Bluetooth headset or whatever, they must have a little fob, right, or something that you stick into your port. Let me take off my mask. Can you hear me better? And when you have an audio interface, it has a different type of connection, and you can use better mics. Let me read the chat. Whether it be nachos or salmon, all your streams are a premium vibe. Hell yeah. I don't have the sound effect on me right now. You should have read that like Ben Shapiro. Hey, it's me, Ben Shapiro. He's so weird. Like, does he know like how? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about Ben Shapiro. Neon says that is the perfect gaming YouTuber. You either swear and rage a lot because you're bad, and you have those clutch moments sometimes, or you're really good. I guess. I don't know. I think I'm probably more on the dark side Phil end of the spectrum than Because Jay at least seems pretty, he just plays the game. He complains, but that's normal. But he's enjoying the game. With me, I'll get so annoyed I'll just stop playing. Like, all right, fuck this, let's do something else. Which is not a good strategy. But yeah, so it's really up to you, I think. Look up like best gaming headset mics. Try to see what the best one is. And if you want something more long term, I mean, what is your budget? If your budget is $100, might be tough. But I would say, look, if you're going to be a YouTuber or anything, you should expect to invest some money into the microphone, right? That makes sense, right? You want to make sure you sound decent. Because like I've noticed that, okay, I've recently upgraded my setup big time. I have a mic pre that's really good. I have a good mic. And my voice and stuff, like little things get picked up that wouldn't necessarily get picked up. Like I've heard really funny dudes who are on like guests on streams and stuff, but their mic is so bad that you lose kind of all the comedy and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, oh, who was it? Or you know what? This guy wasn't even that funny, but he was that guy, some call me Johnny. He has his friends come on his stuff. I remember this one dude had this whole shtick where he's like, John, don't you realize I reviewed that game already? Blah, 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 right? He's talking about something. And he already wasn't that funny. This guy, not John. But then on top of it, his mic just sounded like such shit. It's any shtick that he might have had that could be amusing was lost in translation. So, it's worth investing money into that. It might take a while to save up, maybe. Well, you can go the route of payments. Well, that's scary. I don't recommend that to anyone. It sucks so much when you have a monthly bill, that you're paying off a long time. I would say, however, don't exceed like, let's say $400. That's the limit for a microphone. Anything more and it's just, what are you doing? It's just kind of ridiculous. So you could find like a really good mic for like maybe 200 something, or you could get a mic and an interface. You could get like a Sterling ST66, and then pair that with a Focusrite 2i2, whatever, and then use that. Neon says that this chat is dead. It's like a one-on-one chat with Kiko, except people think you're talking to yourself. Yeah, I mean, these streams are not the best because it's literally just me walking and rambling, which is not the best thing. Like, I don't expect someone to, oh, what's this? I want to check this out. It's a 30-year-old man walking in the dark. Sick. This is my favorite type of content. I will eat these nachos, though. Want to have a ghetto nacho mukbang in public? That sounds really wrong. I think we might have to open up these nachos. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. That'll be fun. Yeah, my friend Cody called me today. He said, hey, are you up? And then 5 hours later I responded because I was awake finally. And he wanted to bike to my house. God, I wish I had that energy. I wish I had the drive. Right now I can barely do anything. Oh, look at this. Super Tortoise says, I have a HyperX Cloud Alpha, very good headphones, and okay mic for $80. That sounds good. $80. Yeah. That's really good. I see some people going, not here, but I've seen people, $80 for a microphone. It's like, yeah, that's fucking cheap. That's fucking cheap, man. You know, you gotta invest some money into this shit. Poopsicle96 says, what up, homies? What's up, baby? Neon says, Kiko one uploaded. Nacho mukbang in my... Metal Mad Lad says, speaking of nachos, has anyone here had shrimp nachos from Red Lobster before? I've only been to Red Lobster one time, and it was for my friend's birthday. And the only reason why I remember this is because none of us were of drinking age, and I tried to order an alcoholic drink, and the waitress said, oh, just let me see your ID. I said, I don't have one. And it was the lamest shit ever. If I could go back in time and smack myself in the face, I would. Don't do that. That sounds amazing, though. Lobster nachos. Well, does it sound amazing? Is cheese and seafood a good combo, honestly? Or is that kind of weird? Cheese, dairy, and seafood. I guess there's fish tacos. There's cheese on those, but I don't have lobster enough, man. Lobster is... God, I had it... I don't think I even ordered lobster that time. I did have it another time. That's like a super rare delicacy. That dude Neon says, Red Lobster is the most soccer mom fancy restaurant ever. Every Karen freakout happens at Olive Garden. Yeah. Olive Garden kind of sucks. Metal Mad Lad says, lobster is god tier. Poopsicle says, I think we've all had my ideas in the car moment. Well, okay, if I can defend myself a little bit, back then, I was getting into bars at 18 and 19. I was buying alcohol like pretty young because I just looked older. So I would be the one who, we'd try to buy alcohol. I would be the one who would go in and pay for it. I mean, with their money, with everyone's money, obviously, but I'd be the one who would actually try to buy it. And it worked like 70% of the time. And other times, not at all. Not when you don't have an ID yet, or a car. That's why you said it's in the car. So you could leave. Oh yeah. Well, they're not going to arrest you. You don't have to leave just because you tried to get alcohol. Right? Should I eat here? This is someone's house. Probably should not do this. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Oh, man. All right, let's see what we're working with. I remember buying chew at 15. Is that chewing tobacco? And no one batting an eye, says Poopsicle. Dude. Chewing tobacco? You mean like dip? Oh. I hate dip so much. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Okay, 1 second. Let me set this down. I know it's a lot of noise. Oh boy. One second. Oh no, it got all sloshed around in the bag. That's not good. Oh, shit. Alright. Now, how am I going to film this? Can I do this? I will clean up. I'm not going to litter. I hope nobody bothers me. Sir, you cannot eat right now. Look at that. That's foul. That's not good. That's a fine year of guacamole. But when you ask for beer, the sirens go off. My parents would be so pissed I would not dare buy alcohol before 21. Jay says, what are you eating, guacamole from 1972? Hey man, this is nachos. Can I stream this way? Do I have to rotate the device? Why? Oh, let me do it in this locked mode. Hold on. Let's try this. This is working for you guys? It says rotate device. Such a boomer right now. Okay. Okay, let me turn it this way because it won't stop saying that. Nacho mukbang. Guac. Oh, Jay, you said guac. Guac turns brown in 5 seconds, but you wait for it to fester for 3 decades. I thought I heard someone coming out. It looks like microwave nachos from 1875, but whatever. Why does it look so bad? Super Tortoise says, after seeing that, I no longer want to be eating. You guys are haters. Show us those chips, Kiko. Wow. All right, let's hold on. So it's just the lighting, I think, because it is green. It's not brown. Those are beans, you realize. There's chicken. There's a lot going on here. This is a pro level nacho thing. Oh. Why does it look so bad? Man, you guys are haters. It's probably not the best nachos ever. They're decent. I wouldn't write home to mother about these nachos. Dear Mom, I found the perfect nacho. Is the white stuff sour cream or plaster? Plaster. With chips. What do you guys mean with chips? Nachos have chips in them. It's sour cream. Look at that. A fine year. Home. Kiko ordering nachos. Make that shaken, not stirred. Well, no, that's my fault because they were in my backpack with the lid on. They were in my backpack and, you know, it got a little shaky. Actually, Michael J. Fox prepared these nachos. Yeah, that's a lot of meat. It's a big old chunk of meat. It's pretty good, you know. I really think it just looks bad on the camera. Actually, I can see it better on the camera than real life. That's weird. Why is that? Why can't I see the details better on the camera? I guess the lighting. Yeah. Must be a lighting thing. Hold on a second. What time is it? 9:30. 9:29. They're very squishy. Someone came out of their house. I had to look. Guys, what do you think nachos should be? What is your idea of nachos? Mine is good nachos for me is cheese, beans, meat, guacamole. Sour cream I could have done without, but whatever. Jay says, Samuel L. Jackson, who's eating nachos on my damn lawn again? Neon says, ew, oh my god, I thought I would like this. God, I hate you guys. Hating on my goopy nachos. Okay. This is better than like 7-Eleven with that orange, disgusting cheese. Where it's literally just chips and that cheese. I hate that so much. Metal Mad Lad says, I love how technology has advanced to the point where 5 complete strangers can come together and just roast another stranger's food. What a time to be alive. Lunchbox says, don't even compare those. Welcome, sir. Don't compare the 7-Eleven ones to this. I mean, this is legit. There's ingredients in here. I mean, what's the unhealthy part? The chips are unhealthy and the cheese. And the guacamole, too. But the beans and... Are there beans, actually? I don't know. It's hard for me to see. Yeah, they're in there. But the beans and the chicken's good. Cheese can be pretty healthy. Can it? I feel like cheese is just fat. Fat and constipate you. I'm not into the French stinky cheese. Oh, that shit is gross. That's literally, you're just eating mold. At that point. We know a family. My family knows another family. And the dad is French. And we came over to their house and he had prepared all these old, disgusting cheeses. And I thought it was a sick joke. The University of Cheese Samoa? What is this, a sick joke? That's just for Jay. Bro, the sour cream doesn't even look natural. You can't even see it. Dude, this is a chip, you realize. Okay, guys. University of Cheese Samoa. I mean, I think it's the lighting. I think really it's the lighting. Look, this is a chip. God. Well, it's hard to do this with the camera. Okay, look. This is a chip. This is not cheese. It's yellow. There, it's a little floppy. Floppy disk. I ate that shit up. The chip looks like a computer chip. All right, now I know you guys are. I know you guys are goofing. Michael says, "Man, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's the camera, but that looks so much like dog food." I think it has to be either the camera and then maybe the quality of the stream. I mean, look, it's not, you wouldn't order this at a nice restaurant. The chip is literal paper. No, it's not. It's a real chip. Real chippy boy hours. I shouldn't talk with food in my mouth, sorry. Yeah. I would feed this to my pet. What you should have said is I wouldn't even feed this to my pet. Yeah, Michael knows. Michael says I wouldn't feed this to my pet. Actually, I wouldn't even do that. Primalism says, damn bro, you at Wendy's? That Baconator looks bomb. That's it. I'm gonna kill myself. Man kills himself after getting his food roasted on live stream. Oh, here we go. Here's an issue. There's a dog coming up. Let's see if they come over here. If the dog eats my food, I'm gonna be so mad. The dog, dude. That's funny. I can't talk too loud. How you doing? Let me ask you something. Does this look like dog food?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. He didn't like that, I guess. Maybe. Oh my god. Kiko, what would you do if the dog sniffs the food and growls, then runs away? That would be hilarious. The dog did kind of look. Let's find out. He throws the dog onto the nachos. What are you doing? He's not down. He was curious. So I was walking home and this homeless guy asked if I need to get out of here soon. I don't think these people like me here. And I was scared for my life, Cheryl. Yeah. It is what it is, man. We're really out here in these streets. You're in the wrong neighborhood. I would say I'm like, yeah, this is still kind of my neighborhood, but not really. It's getting into civilized territory now. The dog comes up to my food and is like, oh, hell nah. Just speaks plain English. The dog was a little poodle dog thing. I have to say, I think they put a little too much guacamole on this. A little too much. What, you live in Ooga Booga Bedrock? I basically live how do I explain this? There's a bunch of tourists here. And it's just very, like, it's uncivilized. I'll just say that. You forgot to stop them. You forgot to tell them to stop when they started grating the guacamole onto your nachos. Civilized as he sits and eats plaster and chips on the sidewalk. No, I'm not civilized. My neighborhood is not civilized. I'm getting into civilized territory here, which is why I'm not welcome. You know, these are houses. These are nice places. And you get to my neighborhood, it's just like bleh, piss on the streets, etc. Fun Subs has joined. Yo. It's really me, Fun Subs. If I were to pull all of the food in my kitchen, put it in a blender, put it on a plate, and add some wet Doritos, it would look exactly the same. Jay says, whenever someone walks by you and stares at you eating nachos, just be dominant and say, stay out of my territory. Jesse, we need to nacho. But Mr. White, I have a gluten allergy. How will we get around this? We'll make cauliflower chip nachos. Fuck yeah, science, Mr. White. That'd be a very different show. Jay, what is your opinion on soggy nachos? How else are they supposed to be? I've only known soggy nachos my whole life. When I was born, I was, given a soggy nacho to eat. Look at this. Do the wiggle. This is now Kiko Nacho Nation. Let me see here. Your Jesse impression sounds like an old man with an oxygen tank. Thank you. I'm gonna delete Sega Genesis Classics off of my PC, says Fun Subs. Dude, don't do it. There are people who love you. Don't. You have so much to live for. Jay says, ideally you'll eat most of them before they get like that. But you're always gonna get some soggy chips. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover the screen. They aren't even nachos at that point. It's just taco soup. I will admit these are not, like, I've had much better nachos in my lifetime than this particular place. But I would say for what they are, they're fine. What if I just ate some grass? Didn't even mention it, just How many soggy nachos out of 5 do you give them? I'm giving this Kevin Costner's Waterworld out of 5. These are some wet ass nachos, my dude. These nachos wouldn't even know what a towel is. They don't know the concept of dry. These nachos, H2O is like the only thing they're aware of. I think, like, that movie, it was like The Language of Love. No, that's not it. What the fuck is that movie? It's by the guy who did Hellboy. It's about the merman fish boy who fucks the the woman, and it's like the 20s or something. Anyway, that guy would be down with these nachos. Ron Perlman. Yeah, the movie's called Ron Perlman, Jay. Fucking idiot. Jay says, if you ever go to Universal Studios, I highly recommend the Waterworld show. I think I'll pass. I don't like Waterworld that much. Funsub says, I'm not even going to read what he said. It's just like, why did you write that in the chat? I'll read it. I just found a Slime Rancher romance visual novel on my PC. Sincerely, Funsubs. Like, why would you write that? It's been a pretty fun stream, considering it's just me eating. Aren't you glad I'm sparing you the shot of my mouth, of it going into my mouth? That's gross. Jay says, dude, it's cool. There's explosions. A plane crashes into the audience. 33% of the audience members die every show. That's pretty cool. I think I saw the what's it called? I saw the Terminator thing at Universal Studios, and they started spraying gas. It was supposed to be like gas, nerve gas or something, and I was young, and I was like, what if we get murdered here? I got scared. How you guys doing? Nachos, huh? Yeah, they're not happy. Lunchbox says, the nachos don't even look that bad, taste aside. Am I alone? They taste good. I mean, I like how they taste. Kind of. I like how they taste. What if child Kiko passed out from the nerve gas and then woke up right now at this very moment eating nachos on a curb in LA? So like fucking 25 years later. Not that long. 15 years later. That'd be pretty cool. Fuck. I will say it's hard to eat these with a fork. There's nothing more I would love than a cop to come over and say, we've received disturbances. We heard there's a man... Sir, we got a report of a man eating dog food on the curb. I need you to come with us. Michael Williams says, it's hard to watch you eat that. You'll live. You'll be okay. Let's see. Another dog. They accidentally activated a real Terminator. Dude. Kiko died that day when they got a shipment of real nerve gas by accident. I don't like this. You know, at the end of Men in Black... Sorry. Remember the end of Men in Black when he goes, you got a lot to learn, kiddo, or something dumb. And then it pans out all the way out of Earth, out of the solar system, and then shows that, not the solar, out of the galaxy, and shows that their galaxy is actually a marble that this alien is playing with. And I just remember thinking like, wow, that was really unnecessary. You know, like, wow. It just kind of makes the whole, movie seem weird. All the events of the movie are just kind of trivial at that point because they're all just living in a bag of marbles. I don't know, I didn't like that. The past 20 years was a fever dream. Oh, my bad. Even more trippy would be if you woke up back at Universal Studios Ride and you're still 10 years old or whatever. I don't like this. Imagine you had the balls to say, hey, can your dog taste these nachos to see if this is actually dog food? So dumb. Shanae in the chat says, do you remember the alternate ending to Men in Black on the DVD extra features when Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones start an orgy with all the aliens and they all look into the camera and go, "Eh, Lamau." Oh, look, we got a stretch limo. I bet Tommy Lee Jones is in that limo right now. I don't remember that because it didn't happen. So that's pretty cool. What you just said was a fib. Fibonacci sequence. Oh. They've been roasting my nachos this whole time. They think it's dog food. I asked this guy if it looks like dog food, and he says maybe. That's pretty funny. Oh man, sorry, sniffing. Shenane says, weird, I must have gotten a bootleg edition. Shenane has had too much 420 Blaze It weed. Boy, when is he not puffing like a chimney? You know? Do we have any stories of you getting high, Shenane? Okay. Oh! Fork fell in the ground. There is no way I'm putting that in my mouth. Fuck. Is there a backup fork? What do we got here? Nope. There's no backup fork. Why do British people pronounce Z as Z? Because they're weird and British. I don't know. Why do they say maths? You know? Why do they say, I got a first? Meaning I got a good grade. Oh. I'm finally done cooking after 5 hours. It's 12:50 a.m. Good night, Kiko and chat. All right, man. Take it easy. Now you'll have to eat it like a dog. F in the chat for Kiko's spoon, but it's a fork. I think the quality isn't good for you guys. Gosh damn it, says Primalism. You can finally eat it how it's supposed to be eaten, like a dog. Pai Mei from Kill Bill would slap your hand for eating it without a utensil. No, without a chopstick. I never understood that. The whole chopstick thing, you know, it's like, oh, it takes great dedication to eat some rice with chopstick. It's like, okay, but I could just use a spoon or a fork. Let's see here. RIP 2020 to 2020. We hardly knew you. Empty one of the hot sauce cups and then scoop the nachos. That is disgusting, and I'm gonna do it. It's so gross. It's not gonna work. Now this is so gross. Ew. That is so gross. Okay, now will it work? Oh God, I want to do it. God damn it, Jay, why did I do that? Michael Williams says, that straight up looks like vomit, please. Don't do it. Why did you tell him that? The lid actually might be better. Yeah, but the lid has touched this thing. R.I.P. Kiko, 1990-2020, died of eating nachos. Last words, it's not that bad. It's a little more fork-like. Okay, let's... Alright, well, I guess we need a new lid now, so... Oh, God. Okay. So there's the lid, and now... This is such a caveman stream. How do I eat nacho? This is stupid, Jay. I can't eat it like that. Do I even want to eat it? It's not... Slurp up the hot sauce. I got the Rona. Slurp up the hot sauce mixture? No. I'm not an ape. I'm not a beast. Imagine someone has been watching you this whole time, just shaking their head. Jesus Christ. This is stressing me out now. Just playing mad scientist with your food. Content like this should be banned from YouTube. Look, I'm so sorry. This is so scuffed. Okay, here's what you have to do. You need to use 2 lids like chopsticks. I have 1 more lid left. All right. Oh God, this is the grossest color. Look, this is the dark red. The dark red poop. Oh, I'm getting grossed out now. Watch this. Jay, how can I film and use these as chopsticks? Like tiny food symbols. Hey, don't say the C word, fellas. That ends in Ona. 10 viewers watching you be a madman. Is this a fever dream? You should Postmate a fork from somewhere. Yeah, I'd like to order a fork. I'm sitting outside of someone's house. I'm gonna get told to leave. Look. Yes. Dun 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 dun. This is Tony Stark's greatest invention. Oh. Yeah. It did kind of work. Kind of worked. Dude, that hot sauce thing made me so grossed out. Infinity War, but it's Kiko struggling to eat nachos. I have an army. We have a nacho lid. Wait. La Claw. Toy Story. This is so gross. How am I going to fit this in my mouth? That's what she said. Okay, I'm going to try it. Careful maneuvering. Got it in there. Shanae says, why are you not just using your hands? I like the challenge. No, I don't know. I'm kind of sketched out about that, honestly, because, Corona. I mean, that thing that we can't say. Thanos just looks at you and leaves in disgust. I am inevitable. He was going to ask you where the Power Stone was, but he just gives up. That is inedible. He snaps his fingers and Kiko's lids get dusted. Oh no. That's disgusting. Oh God. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a video I watched today. There's an Instagram page called Nature is Metal. It's basically I fucking love science, but for edgy stuff. And it's a video of these painted wolves, African painted wolves, tearing apart this antelope while it's still alive. And it is the most fucked up thing ever. And that piece of food coming off the lid there reminded me of that. Oh no, I dropped it. Shit. I think we're done. I think we're done with this. This disgusting abomination. Okay, now we need to get this hot sauce slurpy goodness. And let's get the fork. We don't want to litter. Yeah, there we go. Let's get up. Ooh. Okay. I could have used those napkins to blow my nose. Oh, perfect. Oh, look. Oh, there's a knife, not a fork. And these napkins are all have salsa on them. Fuck that. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. Perfect. The perfect crime. Eating. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Somehow I left some residual stuff. Hey, Jay, remember when you said globule yesterday? That was pretty cool. Jay was playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. And he said, is that a globule of flesh? And nobody said anything. Oh, God, what am I doing? Why did it change camera? Nobody said anything. After Jay just drops this, $15 nerd word, globule. And I said, Jay, how are you about to just drop globule and act like nothing's changed? And then I told Cody about it today on the phone. And he thought it was a made-up word. Cody was very suspicious. Oh, sorry for that. Ugh. I won't be coming to your funeral because of nachos. I'm sorry. Jay says, yeah, I just say things really straight-faced and no one reacted, but Kiko was there and he wasn't going to let it slip by. No, I wasn't. No, I was not. I enjoy watching these, but not as Kiko attempts to eat soggy nachos. That's alright, you'll be fine. You'll live. Bro, hit me with a quick slurp. That is sus. That is a sus act. An act of sussitude. That sounds like a novel, like Pride and Prejudice. Sus and Sussitude. A novel by Jane Austen. Well, I'm very surprised that, this many people are watching this dumb, stupid thing. I didn't even name it like Nachos. Wait, did I? What's this called? I forget. I think it's just Saturday Night Walking stream, right? Yari Yari Daze. Yari Yari Days. These are kind of weird houses. These are like complexes. I wouldn't want to live here. Uh-oh. Now we got a tent up ahead. Jay says, there's some kid streaming his heart out playing Minecraft right now with 0 viewers and you have 9. What can I say, fucking loser kid? Sorry, I don't mean that. Which neighborhood are you in? I'm in West Petaluma. No, I'm in Hollywood. That's not doxing. I'm in the Wood. See this? I have to hold my breath now. I don't know, dude. I just don't like walking by. I don't like walking by a tent. I know it's mean. I'm not trying to be mean to them, but with all the germs and stuff, it seems sketchy. Someone just screamed, "Get the fuck away from me." Did you guys hear that? Unrelated to me, by the way. Is that a homeless person in a tent? 100%. No shade on them. I hold my breath when I walk by the tents here. What the fuck was that? That's a woman screaming, "Get the fuck away from me." to someone else, not me. I think. I hope. This is starting to look like a horror movie. If I get killed on stream, if I get murdered on stream right now, I would like you to donate all your money. Sorry. All your money to a fund I've set up called Jay is a Gay Man Fund. And it will just be a slander organization against Jay for no reason. At the funeral, Jay's like, I thought he was my friend. And like the funeral is paid for it. Kiko, for $100,000, would you open the zipper of the tent and scream, "Here's Johnny"? No. Okay, $100,000? I don't know. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, however, the risk of the germs, you know, it's, I don't know. Can I wear gloves? Can I hold my breath right after? Oh, no, it doesn't make sense. I'm screaming. Maybe I would. That dude straight driving on the sidewalk. Dude, all this stuff. You know, this is a shit show. It doesn't even faze me now. You missed the most beautiful nacho session to ever happen. There were laughs, there were tears. J-Dub says, damn, I want to see. And just watch the video on demand. I didn't say a million because I know you'd say yes for sure. If you stand there after screaming without moving for 30 seconds, the payout is up to $500K. Okay, I would do the first one for $100K. I would not do the second one. 30 seconds of standing still. Come on. They're gonna go, what the fuck are you? Hey man, what are you doing? You know, that's how they talk. And I'm gonna go, sorry, I have to stand here for 30 seconds. I don't know, dude. So it's like it's like this character. I can't say that. Back in the day, me and some other people thought of a superhero where the only way, okay, he's basically Superman, but in order to transform into Superman, he has to scream the N-word and wait like 2 minutes to change. It's like, you know, it's like Shazam, where it happens instantly, but it's the N-word in 2 minutes of waiting for it to happen. And he has to scream it in a public area. So that's what it reminds me of, Jay, is screaming and then standing still for 30 seconds at the tent of a homeless man. That I could not do. Are we really paying Kiko to shout at homeless people? No one's paying me anything. Ronnie would. Ronnie would just donate. Here you go. He has to split all the proceeds to the person in the tent. Yes. I don't know what to do here now. Kind of done. Are we done? What do you think? Should I keep walking, or do we pack it up and ride home? Oh, I just want to say something. I've seen this a lot lately. People saying online, "Who hurt you?" You know, like as a response to something. And that is so lame. People who say that, I'd rather you say that's what she said. Like when somebody says an opinion on anything and you go, "Who hurt you?" You don't have a personality. I'm sorry. You're dumb. was just something I thought of. Primalism says, we're done when I say we're done. And he says, you like that, Jay? Jay likes that reference. Okay. What a great note to end on. 10 viewers, 9 likes. Thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach. I will not be streaming. But on Monday. And this Friday. Okay. This Friday, Jay and I are going to watch. Oh, by the way, Jay, I don't know if you know this. I moved it to Friday. Is that cool? We're going to watch a scary movie on stream. And then I'm going to release a JoJo remix. And it's really good. The JoJo remix is really good. It's going to be full of great references. I'm like 85% done. So, there you go. What movies is primalism? It needs to be, oh God, what's the term, John? I forgot. It's something that starts with a P. The movie has to be royalty free. Public domain, I forgot again. Metal Mad Lad says, I'm down for some boardwalk banter. Maybe, but we're gonna be with my friend. And I don't think he wants to be on stream, so I don't think that's gonna work. But I'll choose some public domain movie. And Friday, Jay says, I was gonna suggest Friday. Okay, perfect. We'll figure out a time. I'll probably stream on Monday and Wednesday as well, but Friday for sure. That's the big one. All right, y'all. Venice Beach. I'm going to Venice Beach. All right, thank you for coming, and enjoy some tasty nachos. Some nice, soggy nachos. Cheers!